Y'all go and get here. Get your cousin in there. Grandmama and them, sisters, nieces, nephews, auntie, uncle, let them know I'm back. I'm doing it again for the most part. I'm doing it the right way. Y'all get here. When you get here, stomp on the like button when you get here. Just don't fall off and do here. Thank you, man. Gonna sit around here. Play games with me on this Saturday. The Lord told me. The Lord showed me how it goes. Golden Child, what's going on? I see you. Dolores, what up, though? I see you. Yeah. Smash the like button. What's up, Golden Child? I ain't doing nothing. I'm just in here working with it right now. You know I'm gonna work with them. No, I gotta work with them. Gotta work with them. Pour me a little bit of ginger ale. Pour me a little bit of ginger ale off up in through here. You know, a little early morning ginger. Never really hurt nobody. Usually I've been pouring me up some. Yeah, I've been in shit with. I've been pouring me some goddamn Remy up. But y'all know me. I don't take a lot of stuff lightly, right? And I'll be feeling, I'll be on another frequency, right? So since I don't want to do that, because I have to talk to him. I end up having to talk to him, stuff like that. Then I end up, I end up talking to him too much. That's how we rocking. Right there. Some of that cold, what you call it? Some of that cold ginger ale up in you. 7LP, what up, man? And then it's good too. Did I mention? I gotta address the suckers. It's a sucker born every minute, right? I ain't gonna show them that much love. I ain't gonna show them that much love because I can't. But really, they want any type of love. They want to get abused. They want to get attacked. They want to get anything, any type of attention, any type of recognition, especially from me. It's like them calling and talking to their mama or talking to their daddy or something like that. You know what I mean? It's like their daddy showed them some love or something like that, their uncle or something. But I got something for them. Yeah, I got something for them. Did I mention I just got out the shower? Yeah. So they can start with that. Start by getting out the shower, nigga, before you get on this internet. Talking. Especially about me. Yeah. Because that shit don't bring down the filth, disgrace, and disgusting, what you call it? Yeah, nigga, when you sitting up there and you filthy and you got the spirit of filth and it saturate your body, yeah, it'll put you down there. And it'll get you down you be down in the dumps, looking at niggas like me trying to get me to, but you can't. Because I ain't going. Gotta transmute, gotta transform this type of energy. Yeah. Because they out there. They want you to show them some type of love. Negative energy, positive energy. Show them any type of energy. Show them anything. Anything is better than nothing. Recognize them. We here, right. Yeah. Get your memberships. Alyssa, what's going on? I see you. Kel Muhammad. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam. Yeah. Malik, what up, man? Yeah. Ayo, right. Mike Hurd, what up though? Jacqueline, I see you. Where you from? Uh, I'm from the Midwest. Uh, Despair. Can I ask you a question? No deodorant on. See, that's a lie. Did I mention? I don't use that type of deodorant. I used to, back in the day. I use this kind now. Yeah, this costs you about $5, $6 over there at Walmart. Yeah, that's what I use now. Yeah, I put that on in the bathroom. You hear me? You just seen me put a little bit of, something on my face, not too much. But yeah, man, it's a bright sunny day. I don't know how hot it is. I woke up, it was kind of nippy. I said, okay. So we back. I didn't woke up in the heat. I didn't woke up with heat deprivation. So I thank God for that. Yeah, this ain't the time to be in the heat. The wrong time. The wrong summer. Yeah. I've been in the trucks. I've been in them trucks in the summer. Semi trucks. Yeah, not cars and trucks. For you niggas in them cars and them trucks, waking up out there on the streets, yeah, not that. Talking about on the road getting money. You hear me? I had an APU in my shit at first. But I ended up getting in some more trucks. Didn't have no APU. Sad situation, but my truck had air and shot. I run the truck. It's just a blessing to be able to have a balance in this. A balance, Not too hot, not too cold. Not too cold, not too hot. We finna go outside in a minute. Well, that ginger ale is good, ain't it? Gabriel, what's going on, man? I see you. Illy, what's going on? I see you. Positive energy. Yeah. I got to be able to take it. And, I got to take all of what they, you know what I mean? Everything that come with it. Everything that I don't like. Somehow, turn it into something I do like. Somehow. Michael Daniels. I've been looking for somebody like you, soldier. Listen to me. I'm not your friend. And if you think you tough, they're gonna have a job for you soon. You won't reduce yourself to coming on YouTube talking to somebody like me. You don't know me. I'm with the children of the Lord. You with Satan's father. You with your pimp, and I'm not your friend. So don't you ever do what you did to the channel. Yeah, don't do that to me. Don't do that on my channel, man. Do I look like me and you the same type of people? You gonna shave my head, ball. Your pimp shaves your head off. Can't shave my head, Daniels. You hear me? But I've been waiting on you, man. I've been waiting on you for. Matter of fact, I was waiting on you the other night. You should have came over when we was having fun over here. Putting it on display. Heading down cleaning paths, making it last. Y'all have a magical day. Yeah, limes over limits. I see you. Trucking for you. What up, man? My APU down right now, so I got to sleep in the truck running. Yeah, that's what I was doing. But it's crazy, bro. I didn't woke up in. I was in Iowa, some damn where in the middle of the winter. Bro, I was. All I know is I had to go. I picked up the first load I could get, boy, to get up out of there. I got up out of Iowa and went straight to Texas some damn way. No, I went straight to California, I think. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy. Uncomfortable is crazy. But making money Making money and being uncomfortable is really crazy when you look at it. It's kind of, but it's like niggas sacrifice something for something, you know? It's very rare you can get things to be exactly the way you want them to be. Yeah, let me step outside for a minute. Shout out to the people that's shout out to the people that's outside in them cars and trucks. Just woke up. Well, you been up, but you just decided to wake up and with a chip on your shoulder, and that's fine because the Lord is the Lord is always watching. Come out in nature, see what nature has to offer us. See if my buddies, see if my buddies is out here. There you go, right there. He don't never leave. As soon as I come out, he start. As soon as I come out, he start doing it. There you go. All right, I see you. He could hear it too, evidently, because when I come out, every time I come out, he get to dancing and singing and doing his thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a blue jay. He be out there. Yeah, it's a blue jay. He be out there doing his thing. Um, that's where I usually sit when the weather's nice. I usually don't sit out here in the heat. Mm-mm. On a nice day like today, I could say I could deal with it. Yeah, what up, man? No spamming. Yeah, Valentine, Khadijah, Sarah, don't do it again. You out, right. What kind of tale you got to tell? Oh man, I'm always got something to say. I always got something to tell. When I travel through these Rams, I'm able to see a lot of stuff. In the spirit realm, and it allows me to deal with life on the physical realm. But I see these niggas, man. I see these bitches. I see people in these realms. I know what I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And I know what they, yeah, I know what they trying to get. I know what they want, but they ain't gonna get it. And that ain't my game. But shit. At this point, they'll do anything. Yeah, they'll do anything for they say. How you say it? Yeah, man, they'll do anything, man. Uh-huh. I'm just out here with nature right now and my friends. You know. Yeah, there they go. They be all up in these trees. Hey, man, wait till it cool off a little bit. They be all around here. Yeah. I should have started feeding them again. But they know they can come through here. You look like you finna pay a lot for this muffler. I need $20 Arabs. Forehead looked like when RoboCop took his mask off. Right. Doesn't matter. I've been doing this for too many years. Looks are deceiving, right? People look at stuff and they think that they see what they think, because they look at what it looked like he doing it. It looks like he wanted it keeps looking like shit, right? Imagine shit looking like shit, but it really ain't what you think it looked like. Yeah, yeah, all that. Snoop Dogg, Bob Marley, right. There they go. There it is. Yeah. There they go. There he is. Oh, there you go. He in that tree now. He didn't came from up front. He over here now. Kick it with me. He be here every day. There goes homeboy over there. But I'm trying to tell you, when nature, see, I'm out here with nature, right? And I got friends out here on this shit. I'm serious. I know you don't think I got friends, but I really got nature on my side. Children, animals, spirits, good people, and good shit. See, when I come, that's when everything comes to me. Yeah, I don't have to go through. I don't have to go through the fundamentals. You know. hmm I'm out here with butterflies, dragon, dragonflies, all of it is out here on these streets. And that's real. Um, Slot Marley, right. You and gang drug drivers, right. What we going on today, real, right. Yeah, we ain't got nothing going on today. We just coming to salute the people and salute the Lord. Right, there you go. And he flying back and forth. And he gonna let you know he on deck. Mm-hmm. Yeah. hmm So that's what y'all do, man. You go out, you work with nature, you go out, you work with nature and stuff like that, and uh, you see what's going on out here on these streets. Much love and greets from Germany, and your coolness may everything work out in a good way. Yeah, Lisa, what's going on? I see you. You way out there in Germany, huh? Are you Rasta? No. No, I don't consider myself a Rastafari and all that shit. For one, I don't wear what you call that? Free forming. You know, I take care of my shit. I take care of my hair. I take care of my body and shit like that. And you know, I don't smoke a whole bunch of herb and stuff like that. Um, I smoke a little herb here and there, but I no, I don't consider myself a Jamaican Rasta or nothing like that. It's deeper than that. The one thing about a Jamaican Rasta, he ain't never been in these. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never been in this. That's one thing he ain't never been. You know, so he can't be me, and I can't be him, and I don't want to be him. Um, no. You spoke about the lunar eclipse coming up. No, I didn't. I didn't know it was another one. Anything for Klondike bar here. Right. Gia, what's going on, Gia? I see you. See, Gia, can't work like you used to, huh? Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Is it Gia? Mm-hmm. Can't blame it on the. You can't blame it on the alcohol, huh? Can't blame it on the vodka. Can't blame it on the Remy. See how I go? Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember your little statements you made. Um, about a little drink and shit like that. But I'm gonna tell you something, Gia. I don't drink no more. Nah, I'm cool. Uh-uh. If I do drink, I'm gonna drink some of this ginger ale. I'm gonna drink some of this water that I got. Yeah, got to restore my energy. I got to restore my body and all that kind of stuff. So um, that's over with. Yeah, that's dead and stinking. So how you like those apples? I got a question. Right. What's up, Michael? Where you from? Midwest. Um, how are your pasta? Right. You. or out with nature and you have friends, got it. Right. I'm out with the Lord and his children and his creation. See, it's one thing about the Lord, he's a creator. The devil never created anything but problems, right? See, that's what you need to understand. Um, but I do understand the Lord created some bad luck people. I understand that. I would tell you something about transmuting energy and transferring energy, whether it's good or bad. You know, because a person is going to be able to do one or two. He's going to uplift you, and he's going to give you glad tidings, and he's going to pass off some good energy to take with you when you go. And some things about some people is bad. You know what I mean? Yeah, they'll leave you with a bad taste in your mouth when you're out there on the streets. So it gets serious when you're out there. Um, okay, I'm Seeds. Okay, you a new subscriber. Hey, thanks for the subscription. Hmm. Hello, Lord. Right. Fried chicken, anyone? Right. Lion meat might be up for takes. Right. Well, I would, I would do that. Um, um, lion meat and fries. Right. Damn, I gotta go. I gotta go in because I gotta. My damn phone ain't got that much power on it. But I knew that. I knew that. I knew that when I came outside. I know um, it feels good outside. You know, this dude came over here and cut this rose bush all the way down to nothing. I think he killed that rose bush. Yeah, he killed that rose bush. The roses used to stand up about 10 feet tall. It was a big bush. Two bushes, three bushes. They stand about 10 feet tall. And it was flushed. It was plush with roses. And then he came over here and just got to cutting shit. And it's like, why would you cut that? And there's weeds out here to cut in this garden. But he did it because that's the type of level he. But if I'd have been out here and I would have seen him getting ready to hack and whack at it, I would have told him, "Hey, don't touch that, bro. Don't touch that." Matter of fact, why you want to since you want to cut, get over there and cut over there. Yeah, get over there and cut them weeds out that garden. That's what you do. Yeah, people crazy, man. But that's how it goes. Hit this L one time on you niggas. Did I mention I hit L's? That's all right. We'll talk about hitting nails a little bit later. Shine my shoes. Right. Where'd you get those wheels? Boy, you playing with me, boy. Hey, I saw how the mod at me. Hey, man, check this out. Where's your family at, bro? For real. Where's your mother? Right? No, I'm serious. Where's your father? I would like to know where's the people that named you? Because I think they're intelligent. I think you're ignorant. Or you playing ignorant. Either you playing or yeah. If you really ignorant, then where your mom and dad at? Because them the people there. Them the ones with the honor, not you. You dishonorable, right? So you come to play. You got that play in your ass. Well, we're gonna get that play up out you, boy, over here, boy. That Hennessy don't help. Nah, man, I stopped drinking that long time ago. I ain't drinking nothing now. Mm-mm. No. Too many demonic. It's too much evil. Mm-hmm. Too much evil going on, and you know how I deal with it. I don't deal with bad energy too well, and I feel like I got to be in a state of mind where um, when it come, I'll be able to deal with it. When I see it, you know what I mean. When I got to work with it, I know how to do it. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Positive and negative is what keep it all balanced out, right? That's that's real, right? But when you hit me with 100% bullshit, when I see 100% negative shit, then it's not a balance no more. It's too much negative and not enough positive. And I can't get it. Well, I can get it, but I gotta be able to be it, right? Because I can't hold on to negative energy, and I can't deal with that, right? So I have to be able to, I have to be able to be the balance that's out there. Yeah, y'all hear all them birds? It's a lot of them. Yeah, pour me some more ginger ale off up and through here. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh man, yeah, I was supposed to make me some stuff yesterday. Shit, I didn't make nothing. Well, I had some pizza. I had a burrito, and I bought some snacks late night. Mm. So now, get this ginger ale off up in me so I can feel better about the situation. But yeah, positive energy, negative energy, both together, and it's a combination of the two, you know. But there got to be a balance of it. And right now, like I said, it's um, too much negative, you know, around, and it's too much negative trying to be offered because it's all negative. When I see how I see it, because it's not that's not positive, but they know that. They know that. But see, this shit get deep. It's deeper than that. It's deeper than them. There's the spirits. The spirits. The spirits out there. And them same spirits that's on them is the same spirit they're gonna try to transfer to you. So you gotta be careful. See me? I didn't come to put negative energy out. Or to put bad spirits or bad energy or bad luck or any of that out there on the streets. See, on this internet. No. So they ain't gonna be able to do that one. Hmm. Are you Christian or Muslim? On both of them. Yeah, I'm everything. Jesus is coming. Right. Good morning. God bless you, real. How are you doing today, Ralph? It's all good. I see you. Carl G. Trolls in the chat. It doesn't matter. Where you at? Right. Good afternoon, young man. What's up, Ashley? Women and Bob Marley. Right. Not just your hair, it's a lifestyle. Chat, right. Jay-Z. Where you from? From the mid. Rosebush should grow back, gotta prune it. Man, prune it. That nigga went out there and cut the whole damn thing in half. Mm-hmm. I mean, in half. I said it was 10 feet tall. He cut it down to about 4 feet. He cut the whole damn thing off. He killed it. Killed it. Demon. Can't stop a demon coming in your backyard. Bitch, you supposed to cut the grass, nigga. This nigga shaving down rose bushes. He tearing up $1 million shit. I was making rose water and shit like that out of it. Now I gotta buy this shit from this lady. But she make it too. This some type of rose water she make. Spray it on your hair. So I use natural products. Yeah, I was making rose water out of that bush. And that's what happened. Yeah. Let me plug this shit in, y'all, cause it's gonna get deep. See, I wanted to be outside in nature a little bit, so I could experience my friends, which is God's children, with my YouTube friends. You know, because we can't go wrong in nature with the animals, and you know, I mean, you can. I mean, depending on where, you know, because a rattlesnake, he might, yeah, but he gonna hit us. He gonna let you know, hey, getting too close. You got to get back. I'm vicious. I don't know what's going on. You big. You might try to step on me. Yeah, you might. Shit. I ain't got no legs, no hands. I'm gonna hit you with the shit. I got a couple fangs, but shit, I know that shit. I might hit you with them fangs, and if I ain't got nothing in them fangs, that's gonna put a stop to you. Them fangs ain't no good. It's just like getting hit by a non-venomous snake. So yeah, when you're out there, you got to be careful mosquitoes will get you. Spiders will walk on you, get on you. You know, you're out there. You know, Daddy Longleg ain't gonna bother you. I mean, if he get on you, he ain't looking for you. But that Black Widow, the one with that red up under the stomach, that's the one there. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one you got to be on the lookout. But she really just be in her web. She really don't be bothering nobody. It's like all the vicious animals. They really don't want no smoke. But some of them won't smoke. If you're in the jungle, you know, in California hills and mountains and redwoods and the forests, oh yeah, they want all the smoke. Grizzly bear, a black bear. Did I mention a brown bear? Oh man, they coming. Then they gonna stand up on their hind legs, on their two legs. Then they gonna beat on their chest, and they gonna let you know what they. Yeah, a 1,200-pound bear, claws about that long, about that damn long, right? Sharp. Hungry all the time. Them the only motherfuckers I know stay hungry. Well, they ain't never not hungry. Yeah, as long as they up and running, they hungry, and they want to fight. So you know, if you're out there in nature, you gotta take precautions. But usually a brown bear, they ain't gonna mess with you. And black bear, they ain't gonna mess with you. They'll look at you, they'll see. They can smell you coming through there. They already know you there. And if they got some cubs, and they far enough away, they gonna tell their cubs, come on, let's go over there. We ain't got time for shit. But if you run up on them and get too close, and they got them cubs out there, oh yeah. They gonna wanna do some scratching. Yeah, they gonna scratch. Yeah. Or if they hungry. Yeah, if they hungry and you got that food, that picnic basket, y'all got that barbecue and pies and cakes and fruits, and yeah, they coming. They're breaking your house. If you live out there in the woods, in the wooded area, yeah, they'll come in with their kids and hit the refrigerator. They smart. They go in the cabinets, get all this shit up out of there. Tear it open, bite through the packet. Man, they with the shit. Go in the refrigerator, get the leftovers. But they sharp. But you gotta love it. You know, you gotta love God's creation. You know, the more I see stuff like that, the more I see these animals, big animals. Let me know I ain't nothing really. I mean, I am because I'm intelligent. No matter how big they is, no matter how powerful they bite is, and no matter about all that old shit, put that iron on them. See that iron gonna make you. Yeah, that iron makes you understand stuff. But you don't really want to mess with them. So you show them love, but you gotta respect. You gotta respect nature and what it's got out there. Here go another one. Trans, right. One up, Scott. What up, man? Yeah, we in here. Bong plan. You need a haircut. Right. I've been needed a haircut, according to the people that cut their hair. But, you know, I save money this way. Imagine going to the barber shop and now they charging 60, 100, 1,000, 500, 300. They charging y'all so much money for the, charging y'all so much money for the cut. To where, um, I don't even know how y'all afford that. See me, I can go get this stuff redone and then I let my hair grow. So after I go get it done, I'll let it sit for about a month or two, about 2 months, sit sometime 3 months, and just let the new growth just get real. And then once I what I'm saying, then I gotta baptize it, then I gotta wash it, then uh, then the roots, the new growth, be about like that. There's always a lot of new growth. So then with the new growth, then she put the magic shit on it. When she put the magic touch, the new growth ties into the lock. But I should get some of them what's the names that when they hook the shit, but I'm thinking, nah, just keep letting the hair go into the shit. But really my hair ain't been nothing but twisted. But then even in them twists, if you look inside the hairs, they intertwine, but then people didn't cut their locks out before and then comb their hair but man, I ain't finna have no shit. Hell no, I ain't got time for that. Then you lose a majority of it when they start breaking it out. And these real locks, so they tangled the hairs just wrapped up, coiled up with all the other coils, so it's non-ether entwined. Yeah, they did, cuz it doesn't matter. You're lazy. Well, see, you can call it lazy all you want. I call it kicking back and relaxing, because you know what? Um, that table over there, I mean, my office and shit. No, I can't. I mean, I can sit over there, but no, I'm not sitting over there because, like I say, when I sit over there, I end up being tired when I come up out of there. Yeah, I come out from over there on another. I think it's that chair. That's a cool chair. You don't really, but yeah, it got to be that chair. Yeah, I might not like that chair. I might have to get me a better chair for over there. See, once I get me a nice, comfortable chair, you gonna really say I'm lazy then, cause that's where I'm gonna be. What you smoking, man? Nothing. Um, you used to be in a truck on one. Yeah. Right. That's real talk. Um, Not really though. Only because if you see me in a truck, you see me two ways in the truck. Well, when I wasn't working, and uh, when I was working. So when I wasn't working, yeah. So I'll turn up in that motherfucker, man. Yeah, TTU. But you know what? I didn't have to, but uh, at that time I had to, because it was a bunch of bullshit. I mean, the way it was set up, the way it was all done and set up, yeah, it was all one big setup. Bunch of bullshit. So, the way I looked at it. But no, for the most part, man, I stayed running. You gotta remember, bro, I was coast to coast in that truck, bro. I wasn't up and down on streets and nothing like that. Uh, Domestic, driving around, city workers, shit. Nah, big dog. So when I take off, I'm all the way across. I'm all the way in New York, some motherfucking where. I'm all the way in Maine, I'm down up in Florida, some motherfucking where. Yeah, I'm all the way in the Carolinas, some motherfucking where. All the way from the West Coast. I'm all the way up in. I come all the way up in Washington and shit. And I'll take that motherfucker all the way over to damn near Chicago or some shit. Ride that motherfucker all the way to Milwaukee or Cincinnati, some motherfucking where. Cleveland had to drop that motherfucker off. Shit. So I couldn't have been on one, and I was driving for 2 years straight. So I couldn't have been on one driving for 2 years straight with no repercussions on that road. And um, my CDLs are still on fire. My CDLs still hitting like brand new money. Um, I ain't got no tickets. Um, and I'm certified in this shit. So I think I came out on top. But yeah, I was out there. But like I say, when I was running, it was time to run. I got my shit. I got my drinks. I got my Red Bull. I got my coffee. I got my vape. I got my cigs. And I got my music. I got my music. Cause my music is what kept me uh that's what kept me alive. That's what kept me thinking. The music kept me going a little bit. But then sometimes I'll be like, fuck that music. Like I don't want to listen to no music. And then I will go to podcasts and YouTube and stuff like that. Shit, I even start streaming on Instagram and TikTok, clicking through that motherfucking shit as I'm riding a little bit. Yeah, man. But the main thing, you know what I'm saying, I kept some music going and shit. Or some information going. Most of the time it was like half and half information, depending on how I was feeling. Cause I might jump that motherfucker feeling good from the night before. Say, man, fuck that. You know what I'm saying, I'm gonna play some of this shit. Then I'm trying to tap in late night and get on somebody else hype. Get on whatever I'm listening to hype. And whatever type of songs I want. So I'm going old school, I'm going throwback dope game, I'm going new school, I'm going R&B, I'm going old school R&B, I'm going grandma and them, I'm going old time, nigga, however I want to go. But I know I gotta go because I'm riding like a motherfucker. Brand new money, man. What's up, bro? You mind that for about the pool man? Yeah. The pool man is crazy, bro. I know they mad, but that's what be happening. You in a good mood today, bro? Yeah. Lazy dude, bro, right. One love, bro, right. Rastafari Rich. Dude smoking give you bad dreams, bro, right. Coach looking like Stevie Wonder. Looking good, homie, bro, right. Smoke nothing but the best, my nigga, bro, right. And retention beneficiary for health, man, no. What you think? How you gonna be seeing retention and you supposed to be married? That's how I know you niggas. That's how I know them niggas is in their own one. If you, if they saying, oh, you can't manifest nothing, or they say, it's gonna take away your mind and power. It's gonna give you, you know what I'm saying, fuck the energy, you know, all of that bullshit. And be like, no, you don't. You need to retention it. No, I think they playing punk. So if you marry, then what's the use of it then? Because married people don't talk about that shit. It's a sucker born every minute. You hear me? And you got you some snack. You got you some snack. Yeah, you got to. I mean, shit. You gonna hit you some snack. Who is these people, bro? You think nature and animals is, boy, I'm trying to tell you, they playing punk. Yeah, listen to them when they out there. When they get to talking to you. Oh, man. Nothing wrong with fresh air, right? What up, player? Have a blessed day, brother. I want to see blacks at the North Pole. White bear. Yeah, polar bear. Alaska bears. Yeah. Fucking around with them. Now, Alaska, you got to have it on you. 500 Magnum. Um, Desert Eagle 50. You gotta have that bulldog on you, or that you gotta have something big out there. 308. You gonna need that 308 out there. Big round. Yeah. Britt, what up though? Man, cut those nasty dreads off, right? Yeah. Keep your hair however you want, brother. Right from these haters, right? Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, niggas will tell you to cut your hair off. Samson and what's that nigga name? Delilah Samson in there. Yeah, nigga. So they could do me like him. Every 13%. You online smoking every. All right. Jamaica. Nope. Sorry, but you're not smart. You can't even talk normal. Boy, you crazy. You can't even understand half the shit I be saying. Do you know my conversation be for the masses of people? But even then, they would have to be sometime connected to something else to be able to understand even what it is. So sometimes it's a throw off. It keep your mind going. Now, if you're off brand, if you're goofy, and you ain't really for real, you ain't gonna be, boy. It's gonna be bad for you. Nigga don't put no game down for no goof troops. This shit is serious. I put the game down for the people with the light that's able to see this shit. See what I'm saying? Cause they out there. Yeah, they out there on them streets. Yeah, he's baked, right? I think he's Christian and Muslim in Islam, bro, right? Hair looks good, bro, right? Why did you get rid of the wrinkle poster? Oh, I got it. It's over there. It's in my office. You're chilling there trolling, bro, right? Yeah. Get a massage chair. Yeah, if I had one of them, I'd be a bad motherfucking chair there. Talking about one of them big ones, one of them ones. Yeah, man, if I was in that, boy, I damn near, boy, doze off in that. And you getting a massage too, you sitting in there. Shit, don't be perving. Don't be perving when you get in there. Cause then, yeah, you most definitely gonna doze off. Shit, motherfucker doze off in all kind of situations. But for the most part, it be, somewhere, a bed or something, a chair or something. Nigga ain't gonna just fall asleep standing up, but he could. What is you, right? I don't get a job, right? You can get that at Target, Amazon, right? No, you can't. Can't get that at no Target. Shit, nigga, that's a picture of Dubai. That's a Dubai background. And Dubai ain't got nothing to do with Target, bro. Stop the cat. Do you still drive trucks? No, not right now. I got my CDL though. I can drive trucks. They said the truck market going down. I said, damn. But when they stopped the Hindus from running, they put they stopped the Hindus from running, and then the freights was going to Florida was looking good. But I guess they probably took them all. I don't know what's going on with trucking right now. It's crazy. I've been out of it about a year or something. I hate that shit too. Cause I really miss that shit. For real. For real though. I really miss that more than anything that I ever did in life. Like a nigga might miss the dope game, of this or that game. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I really miss being out there on that motherfucker. Like, he was really, having the money and the fun and the energy to come with certain shit. But um, I really miss that motherfucker because me being able to ride, it was a good thing. It felt like I was always moving. If I would have died out in that motherfucker, I would have felt like I died for the cause or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm, what I'm saying, I be riding. I be running this shit. You know what I'm saying? I really wouldn't want to, not like that. But if it would have happened, I wouldn't have been tripping. You know what I'm saying? But I do when I'm cautious when I'm out there. But but yeah, I miss running like a motherfucker, man. Shit. Out of state too. Pockets fat. You know. Out of state, pockets fat. Uh, your card is hard. You working on, you know what I'm saying? You're independent contracting. So shit. They gotta make sense. Then I never drove company. But if I'd been a company driver, I would have had to go anywhere they told me. So if it was in them hills, I was going up in them hills. I was going up in them hills. The mountains, that mountain grade in the wintertime. So you had no choice. And I said, fuck, I hate being choiceless. I hate being choiceless. Plus I can make a little bit more money. So let me just go. Let me go independent style on these niggas. Independent game, right? So I was always independent. So when I run, um, I go where I want to, go. But the main thing is, the food, different food, different places. Not too many places where you can get food, but shit, you gonna eat some different food. Like you go to Florida, you gonna get you. You show up somewhere good, shit. Texas, they got shit. Texas got that alligator in there. That's what made me get that damn alligator and put it on the grill, cause I was down there in Texas. And then I get them puff bars. I can get these all across the state. Good ones, too. They got some shit. Texas got more of them than you can imagine. Different names, flavors. They got a whole store dedicated to them. Mm-hmm. At the truck stop. Got a barbecue joint in there. Texas-style barbecue. Pull up in the rig, park it right there. Back that bitch in. Go in there and get you whatever. Slab of ribs, barbecue, dinners. They got it. Every state got something. Every state known for something. Somebody got something better. And you can get a flavors. You can get different flavors from all over. You know what I'm saying? Um, that was my thing. And then being able to wiggle. Tired of looking at this shit. Sometimes I pull up to some shit and get tired of looking at it as soon as I pull up. And as soon as I pull up, I'm ready to go. And then I didn't pull up to some shit to where I never wanted to leave. Different shit like that. But the main goal was to keep moving, keep getting money, and keep living. But that was a lot of shit though. That was a lot of shit. I prefer uh you know what I do prefer? I prefer team driving. Uh, but I wouldn't say when you get ready to run, but you gonna run. Most of the time people gonna run all day, every day. I mean, when you're out there. And especially when you can you can get some real money. By that time, shit, you could do this shit 2 weeks. You can run out 2 weeks and a half, some shit like that, and then you could just kick it. For other time, if you want to, or you can continue to go bust some moves. You know what I'm saying? Get some paper. Oh yeah. So there's still money out there, but the market is they saying the market is low. I seen some people quitting and shit. I'm like, damn. Man, like, damn. Information. Right. What's good, big dog? Right. Who let the dogs out? Right. Where your girl at? 1738. Don't let anybody interfere with your life and journey. Right. Full born. Full board. First live I seen you and you so calm. Right. Well, calm before the storm. Yeah. And that's real. Buster Rhymes. Do you work? Yeah. Keep your head up. Snoop, big fan, big bank takes little bank. Right. I be popping bottles and shit, right? I was once a thug from around the way. I'm genetic. I don't know, from around a retirement home. Damn. So, yeah, thugging. From thugging to the retirement home. That's a good one. Because some of us get thugging and end up coming up short right there. Did I mention right? What up, Simon says? What's that taste like crocodile or the alligator? It's pretty good. Kind of like frog, kind of like fish. The legs taste different from the tail. The tail tastes different from the damn strips on his back. The ribs taste different from the rest of it. It all got, but it's good. Kind of like chicken, a little bit of kind of like a seafood taste. I got to get mine fresher than that. Yeah. That nigga said, dude, dog shit, Pookie, bro, right. Bro, please reply. Bro, you a GM. I see you, bro. Vegan, scared of living. Shot me right. Like, what are, I'm really up to? Yeah, 5, yeah, bro, looks like Booker T. Right. No, vegans is cool, but shit, you need meat to survive. They was eating meat in the ancient times, bro. Now the meat they doing now is a different type of meat. That meat in the grocery store, that's different meat. That meat is been through that meat then been through a situation. You know what I'm saying? So that you have to damn near hunt your own meat and get it together and prepare it, and then that's how you gonna be able to that's how you gonna be able to survive off of. But yeah, the meats that's around is kind of different. They're different. You gotta be careful when you're working with it. You gotta know what kind of shit you want to get. Your best bet is a seafood in them Asian stores. That's your best bet when you're out there. Oh, in Vegas, it's 90. It's 90 right now. Nice day. Right. Vegas is usually Vegas is usually 120 degrees, 115. At least 110. You know, reading. What's that above your eye, homie? Oh, my eye. I made a bomb when I was in high school. Pressure bomb, a glass bottle, and it exploded in my hand. It cut my eyelid up. and I had to get 12 stitches up there. So you can see, I almost lost my eyesight, but the glass didn't cut through. The doctor said I almost lost it. Well, yeah, nigga, I was doing dumbass shit, making bombs and shit. This nigga, my friend, he was doing this shit, and we was doing it. We was going to get bottles. We was making the hell of them, throwing them, watching them blow up in the alley. Then one day, I said, I'm finna make me a big bomb, biggest one ever before, right? So I got this Wild Irish Rose bottle, and I put the components in there. I ain't gonna tell you what it is, because YouTube uh, might, you know what I'm saying, say I was, you know what I'm saying, showing y'all how to rig up explosives or devices and shit like that. So I put the stuff in there, and I'm shaking this big ass bottle, this Wild Irish Rose bottle, and I'm like, yeah, bro, this gonna be a big one right here. And we had some dogs. It was some Jamaican motherfuckers that stayed behind us, and we was in the Midwest, so we was throwing them back there, damn near at the dogs. We was trying to get the dogs to shut the fuck up. They was some crazy dogs. Those niggas has, you know, them pit bulls. They ain't really that big, but they got muscles. But they kind of small. But they kind of like, yeah, they attack dogs. They worker dogs. And they some killers though. And we was back there fucking with the dogs in the alley, blowing up. They barking. We ain't give a damn. But we was really having fun with the shit. It wasn't nothing. But I made that big. That big. I said I'm gonna make me a big one. I put a lot of components in there, and I'm shaking that motherfucker. And usually, when we making them, we usually use small glasses, small bottles. 40-ounce bottle, small wine bottle. Uh, any bottle with a cap. You can put the cap back on it. So we using small bottles, but that big old Wild Irish Rose bottle, that big jug, that round motherfucker, thin glass. See, the reason why them little ones wasn't exploding in our hands, cause them little ones wasn't exploding in our hands, cause the glass was too thick. But that Wild Irish Rose glass was just enough glass to get it to do what it needed to do. So I'm shaking that motherfucker. The next thing I know, that motherfucker went boom. It blew up. I felt that power hit my face. I felt the pressure from the motherfucker that blew. And when it blew up, it cut into my hands and shit, because it was just glass everywhere. The glass, it hit me in the head. You can see I get hit in the head. I got hit in the head right here, hit in the eye, cut right there. So I was leaking, but this was really what was leaking. I was cut wide open, leaking. But I can still see a little bit. Open my eye, see. But it's leaking, and it's big, and it's black. It's like a black eye, like I was fighting in the ring. I went in the bathroom. That nigga left. I got to the house. My mom was like, "What the hell? She was like, "What the hell? What the hell did you do?" And I was like, I said I made a bomb. I was making them bombs, and it blew up. And she was like, "I told you to stop doing that dumbass shit." And I went to the bathroom, and I went to the bathroom. I looked at my shit. I just started crying. And that was after I left the hospital. When I got back from the hospital, they put 12 stitches in there. That shit was big. It was black. I was sad than a motherfucker. I looked at dumb. I felt like I thought I was going to be like that I thought I was really distraught. I thought I really fucked my face up. But I did for a little bit. But, all that shit healed up. But I was sad. I was like, damn, It was a sickening feeling. It was a sad feeling. It was a self-destructive thing. But since then, boy, I don't play with nothing no more. So that shit that nigga down there doing with shit in his hand and lighting the man, hell no, I ain't even doing shit. I'm cool. I did that shit when I was a kid. That motherfucking shit, boy, blew my damn eye out. I damn near went blind. The doctor said, but it would have went through that skin. It would have. So I saved my eye. So that's why my eye is like that. Y'all want to know, nigga? I've been down through there. Yeah, I got explosive wounds, bullet wounds, all kind of wounds, battle wounds, nigga. Don't do it. RMC, what up, man? Almost 199, 2030. God of Egypt, how to burn everywhere. 199. Damn, at least you ain't blind in that eye. You go wild back in the day. Yeah, we was just some dumbass kids because we was smart. We wouldn't have been fucking with it. But we really wanted to like make it bad for somebody. We could have made it bad for people. Like, you know what I'm saying? If we really wanted to, you know what I'm saying, put some shit in there. There wasn't nothing but pressure. The components in there, and then was just like, you know what I'm saying? There wasn't no shrapnel in there, nails. It wasn't no pieces of metal, because it could have been. It could have made it get deep. Yeah. So when it hit, that's when all that shit just fired everywhere, and them pieces turned, knock holes through shit, chunks. But all at once, it's like hella chunks coming at once. So it's like all them chunks are just, you know what I'm saying? They could, but you know that, but that pressure, but it was enough pressure though to hit, because I felt the blast, and I knew when it hit me in the face, it felt like a whole brick. It felt like one big brick just hit me like at once. I was like, God damn. So that's some power, and it was all by itself. It didn't have no stuff in there. Like, I about to put some stuff in there, and it would have hit me. I would have been gone then, because it would have all went. Yeah, it would have been real. So I'm glad. The dog magician, abracadabra dude. Oh yeah, I feel you. Yeah. ER visit. Yeah. Straight to the ER. Do guys like the beard? Right. That's I'm American. My father was in the Air Force. He on CEOD and still got his arms and legs. Right. Hey, real Shannon Sharp and Ray Lewis beefing. Man, that's crazy. Man, how you gonna beef with Shannon Sharp? He just doing, you know what I'm saying? Podcast, get money on the YouTube, and old school football player money. Oh, well, he probably ain't got no money from that, but yeah, he trying to get his money on the internet or whatever. So how you gonna beef with him? It be some suckers out here in this world, bro. You know what? I be seeing people. I be thinking to myself like, damn, but this shit really did get big. You know how many suckers you really have to deal with? But then when a motherfucker know where you coming from, um, it ain't gonna be that hard. You ain't know you can make an ass out of them, and they ain't talking about nothing. Nah, but they gonna damn sure try it. That's real. So you can get prepared for that. Motherfucker gonna hate. And you know the sad part? Motherfucker gonna hate right now before a nigga even fucking with the money or the real big shit or any of that. Niggas is hating right now. So I know what it's like to be a big old motherfucker on this internet. It's a sucker born every minute. There's some sucker niggas right now sitting on their ass watching me right now. How you doing, sucker? And they hating. And they'll do anything right now to try to attack. And that's that hoe. And that nigga, man. Get the hoe out you. On this internet, nigga. And you other niggas. Cause I'm gonna tell you what it is. You're sitting out there on your ass like you didn't know that this was gonna be what it was. Like you didn't know a nigga was gonna you didn't know you was gonna make an ass out yourself. Allegedly. I mean when you look at it. And I'm gonna tell you, you can't be mad at me because uh I could have warned you. But that motherfucker ain't gonna listen. And then people trying to do so much at once. See if I can get, that you'll miss, you know what I'm saying? Mistake this game. And a motherfucker on your ass, right? So what you do? Yeah. You sit back and wait for the hit, right? Then you get hit upside your head. See these characters, you never know who these characters is that's out there. Maxine, what's going on? I see you. What up, Scott? What up, man? I'm new to this live. Okay. Exposure going wild. I see you. Well, at least it looked like your name got some content over there, man. Shout out to all the content creators. Um, oh damn. Yeah, at least you didn't put shrapnel in there. Yeah, nails and shit. Who set you loose, big dog? NFL season right now. Yeah, I think it is. I don't watch football, bro. I don't. The only way I'm gonna watch it is if I'm down on the front row with the coach. With the player. Down up in there. Well, um, something like that. If not, I'm presidential. Hey, yeah, I fuck with it. Other than that, nah. I don't do it. Basketball, they hooping. Man, I don't give a damn about no nigga hooping. Nigga, I'm down there with Lil Boosie now. Beyonce now. Mm-hmm. I'm down there with Rihanna and Summer Walker and them. Yeah, man, I'm down there with that's the only way I can see myself down there. I mean, dealing with it, anything like that. Yeah, I can't down. It ain't that big. So I put my time into different things, you know. But I'll work with it. But I wouldn't be, I'll take a look at it here and there. But shit, I'm walking up and down the court. I'm moving around. I'm snacking on shit. I'm making moves like Tom Cruise, man. I'm hollering at motherfuckers, nigga. Boy, I'm down there. For real. I ain't got to be iced up down there too much. But I damn sure got to look good when I'm down there. That's real. I can't step. I can't step wrong when I come through there. Yeah, but I ain't got to be dripping all the way. I might have a little something. But my thing is to be all the way down there. That's how I'm running. That's how I deal with sports. Other than that, no, I don't fuck with it. I ain't no fan of no nigga, man. Um, I wish the best for you, any love, and everybody eat. Right. Snoop, sucker free. Right. Double ear intake is on the nose. Right. See, boy, I got African features. Not African, but I got features. Yeah, kind of African if you want to look at it, because it's kind of more African on it. If it's not, it's like you know, uh, uh, the natural, the Asiatic black man. Yeah, you know that statue of that nigga with that nose over there in Asia, that black statue. Yeah, that's us. Me and them, boy, them my people. Boy, you ain't know that. You better go over there to Asia, and do some studies. Yo, yeah, Larry James, what up, man? I see you. Mustang, Shelby Cobra, Super Snake. Yeah, that's a mean. Yeah, that's a mean car right there. Yeah,
That's a mean car. That motherfucker got some horsepower in it. Me and him was just, we weren't. Oh, I ride alone, bro. Right, big old guy. What up, man? Yeah, I wonder what happened to big old guy. I wonder what is this big old? Is this the real big old guy? Cause I'm thinking you had a wrench. Um, can we get a UWU? Man, I don't know what this shit. Can you bring in nephew to the screen and his friends? Right. Yeah, he was just out there hollering and shit. Yeah. Last time I went and got him, he was hollering and shit. He kept on hollering. And he getting bigger now. He cool, but he still do what he do. You know, that's what. Hi from Macedonia. Where the hell is that at? Macedonia. Damn, I ain't never heard of that. Mac Macedonia. Macedonia, or Macedonia. Macedonia or Macedonia. I ain't never heard of that place. I wonder where that's at. Macedonia. Shit, I was thinking about some places the other night. Shit, go where motherfucker ain't doing no scratching. Ain't putting no nukes on no niggas' ass. Yeah, weapons and chaotic ram, chaos ram. Yeah, we trying to find somewhere where there's no chaos, less likely to have chaos. I like that. I feel the same. Yeah, Maxine, it gets serious out here. No, it's bad features. Ew, no, it's. Hey, Kimmy, Lacey. Hey, look, check this out. I understand that your father. I understand that your pimp slash master is you kind of mad. I know you got a chip on your shoulder. See, I just had a soldier come in here and try to talk, right? And I understand you and that soldier got a chip on y'all shoulder from that. But you gotta understand, I didn't create none of this stuff, right? I didn't create one thing that they showed you over there. And I didn't tell your father to get down wrong in this bitch. So you get that chip off your shoulder the next time you come over here and you respect this game. OTS, what's going on, man? I see you. They said, hell no, we don't look like them. No, not Asians. We don't look like Asians. But they got this statue over there, this black nigga, right? The black nigga ain't an Asian. But he kind of is, kind of like he was probably born over there. In that. See, the black man was in every country. The black man was in every part of the country first. So that's why you could see us. We speak all languages. We be in every country. We do everything where everybody at. There's not a place where we ain't at. I mean, I know at some places we ain't at. We ain't going blown there. But the places we supposed to be from, we in all those places. And that's real. Lewis, what's going on, man? I see you. I have woke. I'm back. I got flow. My name Ghost. I'm from Canada. What up, man? Fly away. 9 ether representatives, right? Big old guys, you right? Okay. Didn't you have a wrench? So you must have got caught up in here that night with that shit with that. When I started taking niggas wrenches, right? Well, that's cool, big old guy. You should have been came back through. You know, cause I gave everybody their wrenches back um, the next day when I went live, or well, the next time I went live and shit, they came back. A lot of people, and you know, and I said, I put the wrenches back, but yeah, you should have been slid back through mine. Yeah. I was thinking, I said, where that nigga big old guy at? Then I seen you over there, different places, stuff like that. So I said, okay, the nigga must got a chip on his shoulder. But yeah, man, it's Mexico. All right, right. Keep on, right. Yes, we from everywhere. Yeah, man. The Sphinx knows, right. Yeah, big boo, right. Come back here. Um, Mediterranean. Mediterranean is multicultural and just a hop, skip, and jump around the whole damn area. Yeah, the Mediterranean is crazy. Omar TV show, watching you from Rwanda. Damn. So that's Africa. Damn. But we all around the world right now. It don't really seem like we is, but yeah, we all around the world. You worldwide right now. Yeah. Shout out to you, Omar. I see you got the TV show. So I see y'all creating. Yeah, Africa. Right. Yeah. I see y'all creating. Um, you gonna go back to Israel. No. Hell no. Israel. Um, no, we wasn't never from no damn Israel. I mean, we was from Jerusalem, the old Jerusalem. They didn't build some stuff on top of where we was. Matter of fact, they living underneath. We up underneath. What they doing up there? So they blowing up stuff up there. Gaza and all that shit. You got some people that took over. Yeah. And all them people that's there right now and took over them places. They out there eating hot dogs and shit. I don't know what's going on. They hooked up with these people. They think they got away, but we ain't tripping because they all saying that they all this and that. Everybody got their own thing. And they think, well, some of them really, in their own thing. Well, when you look at it, we in our own thing because we came from what I'm saying? We came from where we came from. So we where we at. A lot of people don't know where the hell they came from. Some say we slaves, was slaves on the ship. Some say we was native Indians and we was already on the land. Some say we don't look like Africans. Some say we got a little bit of white boy in us. So shit, we don't know what the hell we is. It's light skinned motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? It's black women that's real light, Creole looking, light skinned, because somebody hit her people snag. You ain't, nigga. So it's mixed. This shit is all fucked up now. And we don't know what the hell. You know? Cause some of us black as hell, because the black gene gonna keep going strong. So that's what's going on. But we from over here now. But our original shit is the original man. But shit, the shit's so crazy. Us in America, we can't go back to nothing. Go back to what? Ain't nothing to go back to. Because them black natives was on this land, and you see them black natives, then you gonna start thinking, then, wait a minute. Somebody didn't, yeah. Somebody came in and robbed something. So you never know what's going on. Somebody lying. But you tell me I came in on the ship, but in actuality, I'm native to the land. And that's how we know how to work with these herbs and shit. But they try to blame the herb work and the root work and try to blame that on evil. So they trying to take our spirit. You know? They stealing our spirit by making us use what they want us to use, chemicals and shit. Some man-made, some chemical form. But nature is the best. That's why it's called nature's best. but you don't know, you don't know how to work with it. So you gotta go get them, you gotta go get them chemicals. But if you knew your people, you would know that we all work with nature. Yeah, natural products, natural stuff, natural plants, natural animals, and instead of using a lot of stuff, we get all our stuff from nature. But if a motherfucker take you, remove you from your shit, tell you from over there, disconnect you, and then them motherfuckers over there looking at you like, nigga, you ain't nothing. They ain't giving you shit. And then now you looking crazy here because you ain't got no connection and shit. And if you do try to lean on nature, then they gon' say you doing some form of witchcraft and all bullshit like that. Because a motherfucker got disconnected from his roots. He has no choice but to say some ignorant shit because he has no knowledge and recollection of who he is. And that's why through whatever happened to us, however we came up through this shit, evolved in this shit, they we use old remedies to take care of certain problems. You know what I'm saying? We know how to use certain shit. But that's that Native American, that's that Indian shit. But them Indians was using our shit because we worked with the Indians. Because the natives and the black Indians was all the same type of Indians. And they wasn't Indians. That's a name a motherfucker gave a motherfucker. They was called something else. And them was the original. Yeah. That's why they had feathers in their head. Them was feathers from animals they had already killed. They had leathers around they moccasins on. Them leathers from animals they've already put down and made use of. And they make use of all that animal. They say to hide, they make clothes with it, baby clothes, beds, couches, leathers, furniture. They took the organs, they made soups, medicines. They took the bones, they made stuff, they built stuff with it. Nothing got wasted. Now they doing all kind of stuff out there. You don't even know how to process an animal. You don't know how to grow your own, you don't know how to work with nature. If you get sick, you gonna run to the hospital. Because you got to. But back in the days, they had certain shit they could do that they could heal you with. Um, banana peels. You could take them banana peels and crush them up, turn them into paste. And take that banana peel liquid and put it on wherever the pain at, and you could heal yourself with banana peels. So you could use everything in nature as medicine. That's why a lot of people don't know how to use it. You know, if they catch you using it, they're gonna say you was evil and you was practicing evil shit. Cause you sick or you need some type of help and whatever. So you got your herbs and you got the stuff that you need to heal. You got your onion, you got your raw, you got your own cough syrup because you know how to work with the honey, the onions, and you know how to put the ingredients in there. So um, you got your own remedies, to deal. See, that's the thing when you're out there. Yep. YouTube and all over the world complaining about. I was born in Turkey. Right. Where you from? Oh man, I'm from the Midwest. Yeah, we out here in America. Um, Honey macaroni, right. Michelle, what's going on? I see you. Can you say one thing? It's raining here too, bro. Yeah, what up, Chucky? Try human. It sucks though because where I'm at, the electric goes out from a little bit of rain. Damn. Where you at, Chucky? You talk like a devil. Well, that's what I'm saying. Anything, anything to, anything to step outside the box and get away from being with the masses. See, I'm a black sheep. I ain't the, I ain't with the masses. See, I stick out. I stand out outside of a lot of shit. Cause you would look at me and think I was just as much as evil, but I look at you and I see you as, yeah, I see you as the one multiversal human. Yeah, that's you, nigga. So don't come over here trying to nah, don't do that. Uncle, how old is you? Right. I did 10 years in Florida State Prison. All right, Chucky. I ain't asked you how many years you did in prison, bro. I asked you where you was from. You said you was from somewhere when it rained and power go out. I thought you was from another country. But yeah, 10 years in Florida State is crazy. Yeah, yeah. And you end up being a killer for real down there, that motherfucker, or a motherfucker that know how to do some scratching. Mm-hmm. When you're in there. Enjoy the convo, but I have to go back to work. Keep God first. Okay, Maxine, I see you. If you divide the human race on a color, then the devil has. Well, no, I ain't. The human race is colors, and I'll damn all that. I don't give a damn about no other races, colors, and that ain't had nothing to do with me. What got something to do with me is me understanding how to deal with what God gave me to be able to deal with. See, that's my thing. My thing ain't. I ain't worried about no people. I'm just worried about what I'm supposed to be doing. 3:16. God so loved the world, He gave His only begotten Son. Whoever believes in perish, right. What up, Brian Stowe? I see you. We did something called Winty. I broke cannabis. I don't know. 2 Chainz is on here. Babbling, right. Boy, he hot. Boy, he didn't want to hear about them. He didn't want to hear about them herbs. Hell no. He didn't want to hear about no herbs. He didn't want to hear about. He didn't want to hear about using nature's medicines, plants, and shit like that as medications, fruits, shit you can eat, the shit you could use. You know what I'm saying? He don't got no information on that, and they ain't gonna give it to him. And the people who really work with it, it's sacred to them. So by it being sacred to them, it's sacred knowledge, and it's passed down through generation. But nigga, you ain't nothing. Ain't nobody pass you nothing down, and you ain't got the connections to know how to work with this shit. I mean, you can get them, but you ain't gonna get them because ain't nobody gonna give them to you, and you ain't gonna pay for it. And if you did, you ain't gonna know what to look for because you ain't gonna have the information. Now, if you was really, really searching, you could find some stuff. But you just coming out of darkness, trying to come into the light. Shit, my grandmama put this game on me, so I don't need that. Shit, you telling me ain't shit. I already lived this shit when I was a little kid. So nigga, you can't take shit from me. Yeah, I ain't you. And me and you ain't the same, so you can't stop me. I was born in this shit. Yeah, this ain't no shit I just try to jump to, nigga. This some shit I recognize as when I was, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, just passed from Rubber Right. Ceremony for the ancestors, Rubber Right. A sheep. I question the black part. Rubber Right. Well, the sheeple all follow, they follow the, you know, it's called the masters. Yeah, it's called the masters, bro. they all do what everybody else do. That's what you call the masses. But me, I don't follow the masses, bro. I do shit outside of the masses. Yeah, I'm different. Talks a lot and says nothing, right? Nothing that you can understand. You gotta be able to understand this stuff, boy. What up, cuz? Right? I ain't seen you here in a while, bro. Right? Shit, that's funny. Where you from? Oh man, the Midwest. Bustin' Snoop remix. Andrew, you made it back, huh? Will, natural herbs grow everywhere, cuz. Right. What they do, no, the remedies. You gotta know how to work with it. You don't even know what to use. There's some shit out there right now you could use for different shit. Motherfuckers gotta go get some neosporin if they fucked up. You could use certain shit for, man. You could use. It's so many things you could do, but you just got to know which one is which. Yeah, you look like Bang Chan. You watch football. Roach on your wall. My brother from Wakanda. PayPal mail service. Right. Well, y'all got some strange names on this internet. Mm-hmm. Y'all got some strange names on this internet. I wonder where y'all get these names. Hmm. Damn. I saw a guy weeding while going. All right. Yeah, y'all. So we was just coming in to let them know how we was, using the energy that they you know so called think that they doing. They try to do, it ain't gonna work. But we're gonna elevate with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna elevate with it a little bit. And I just wanted to give a shout out to some people out there. I wanted to speak to them a little bit. Um, aren't you asking for donations like others? No, 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 man. I ain't came on here asking for no damn donation. But people donate when they feel like it. And I appreciate the people that do donate and stuff like that. But no, I don't come in asking for nothing, bro. You know, I come in talking. I come in putting game down. I come in, talking to people. That's what I come in and do. Detroit, yeah, 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 Detroit, man. But nah, we ain't doing that. Nope. But I know what I'm finna do. What you finna do, real? Well, finna go. It's lunchtime now. 12:20. Yeah, I gotta get me some lunch. Did I mention I gotta go get lunch? Yeah, you get deep and get some lunch and I gotta play my numbers. But yeah, cash in them damn tickets and get some. I don't even think I want no more tickets really. Uh, I can get some, but I ain't tripping. Damn, the hell with them tickets. Cash in them tickets and then play my. Yeah, I gotta play my Powerball and then I gotta play my major lottery tickets. Go get some lunch and you know stuff like that. Um, you are truly special. Thank you for sharing knowledge you won't receive in college. Yeah, no, they ain't gonna tell you. They will not tell you this in college. That's one thing they ain't gonna do in college. Miss Lady, what's going on? Miss Lady's woman. Miss Lady's woman's handsome lips. Right. Yo, Snoop Dogg. Right. So yeah, y'all stay tuned to this real shit because we gonna be back with another one here in a minute. like I say, I just came to give them some game about what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. And then when you see me doing what I'm doing, please don't try to lean on me, cuz, with the suckerism, cuz that ain't nothing but suckerism. Get up, you're nasty, you're filthy. You got scum on your body. You need to remove those spirits off you. If you watch me and stalk me, don't get attitude, get inspired. Don't play with me on this internet. When you ain't doing nothing but playing with yourself, you're gonna curse yourself when you're out there. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, don't hate on man. Don't hate on nothing I got going on. Don't hate on nothing around me. Don't hate on my people. Don't hate on the game that I put down. You know what I'm saying? You's a sucker. You wanted to be a sucker, so you living like a sucker. But you can come about that filth, and you could be a better person. You hear me? When you out there on the streets. Hey, y'all stay tuned to this real game, man. No breaks, AK Real Life TV. I'm gone one.